It's Tuesday, August 12th, 2025, and you are watching and listening to the Rivian Clubs of America podcast. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rivian Clubs of America podcast. As always, I'm your host, Zak Winnick. If you're new here, I am the community director for the Bay Area Rivian Club, and I am also one of the technical advisors for the national organization. It's been a couple of months since our last episode, so welcome back everybody. Hope your summer has been as good to you as it's been to me. Lots of adventuring, I hope, and getting out there and playing with your trucks off-road and camping and all that good stuff. I've seen a lot of pictures and a lot of messages on our online community as well as on X and Instagram, so I know you all are out there. I know you all are doing stuff with your trucks. So hope everybody's having a good time and staying safe and, as always, being adventurous, if you will. So I kind of wanted to run this episode today just to kind of give a couple of quick status updates on the state of the podcast, because I know it's been a couple of months, like I said. So just kind of want to let you know that it is still active. This is not a dead podcast. We are still producing episodes. They will be coming soon. One episode is I'm not going to give it away, but is with a CEO of a company that is kind of Rivian-adjacent. A lot of their employees are former Rivian employees as well as Tesla employees. I think they're doing something really awesome in the automotive and travel space. And they're doing it all with a Rivian R1T also. So I have that CEO. I'm just wrapping up that part of the interview, and we're going to get all of that together and hopefully post that in the next couple of weeks. So look out for that. I am also putting together a roundtable discussion with some of the RCA chapter leaders around the country, just to kind of talk about what kind of events they're doing in their chapters, as well as like their history with RCA and Rivians in general. And I think it's going to be a really great discussion. I got about 4 or 5 of the chapter leaders on there, and it's going to be pretty fun. So keep an eye out for that one as well. I don't know which one's going to come out first. Just kind of depends on when I get the first one I was telling you about done and the second one that I was just telling you about recorded. So we'll get it going. It'll be good. Next piece of news, I'd like to give a huge shout out to the brand new Wisconsin Rivian Club, and a huge shout out to Darren, who is the new chapter lead out there. So it's been a long time coming. I almost want to say it's been at least 6 months since Darren and I had our first conversation where he was asking me questions about starting a chapter and what that takes. And looks like he's got a lot of members coming in. So awesome. And it's great to have you guys here and expand our little organization from 28 chapters to 29. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, some podcast news. I would like to announce and formally invite everybody, if you want to subscribe to our new Adventure Seeker level membership on Apple Podcasts. So for $4.99 a month, you can become a member of the podcast and get bonus episodes, as well as some behind the scenes audio, as well as some really fun outtakes and other little bits and pieces of things from the podcast. And so you can check that out if you use the Apple Podcast app, if you're on iOS. I do believe you can also do it through the website as well, like if you want to do it like on web. But yeah, check that out. Apple Podcast, $4.99 a month. There is a 1 month free trial, just in case you don't want to keep paying the $4.99. All the proceeds from that do go right back into the podcast. It pays for our video recording, hosting, for all of the interviews, as well as the video that you're watching if you're watching this on YouTube. And then also goes to fund some fun giveaways and stuff that we're going to be doing in the next couple of months as well. So definitely check that out. If you do use Apple Podcasts, you can definitely see that. I'll leave a link to the membership info and all that stuff in the show notes as well, so that way you can check that out. So other than that, I hope everybody's having a great summer. I know that I am. Lots of adventuring. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. Just like I said, something super quick, just kind of a proof of life, if you will, to kind of show that I'm still here and still dedicated to recording this show, and that it's not going anywhere. And we are actively working on some new and exciting stuff. So definitely stay tuned. Also check out our new website, podcast.rivianclubs.org. We moved to a new hosting provider for that. And I think the new website is pretty awesome. You can find out information like little bios about all of our guests. There's links to all the past episodes, all the show notes, links to all of the feeds. So you can see, all the podcast stores that we're on, Spotify, Amazon Audio, Amazon Podcasts. I don't know what they call it. Of course, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Index, all that good stuff. So definitely check that out as well. And as always, you can catch me on all social media. On X, I am at Zak Winnick, ZakWinnick. And on Instagram, I am at Wild Wattage, WYLD Wattage. So be sure to follow me there. Rivian Clubs of America is at Rivian Clubs on X, and then at Rivian Clubs of America on Instagram, and at rivianclubs.org on Blue Sky if you're still over there. And I think that's all the social media. And then obviously, of course, YouTube. It's youtube.com/@rivianclubs. I think that's it. Yeah. And yeah. So definitely check all that out. And thanks for listening, everybody. And as always, remember to stay adventurous.